Hey viewers and viewresses, my name's General Red Strategist and welcome back to Sir You're Being Hunted. This is episode 238 now. So, remember in the last episode of course we cleared out the East Island, only got two more left on this map that we're playing at the moment, so there's a fucking dog somewhere that's spawned already. Ooh, always a bit close for comfort that, when they do that. Always seems to happen of course when you spawn in. You know, a dog always appears and then immediately heads off to try and find, you know, a hunter pack that it can stick with. Right, so we've done North Island, we've done East Island. I think next we'll do the South one. So we head over in this direction. Oh god, getting gas from my tea already. I drunk it a while ago, but bloody hell. There's guys in that village there. Well, there's nobody by the looks of it by this house. Did I investigate this house earlier? I cannot actually remember. I probably did, but could do really with my torch, couldn't I? Yes, I've definitely explored this thing. Because there's stuff been taken from some of the doors. We'll check them all anyway, just in case there is anything I left. No, just junk, basically. Okay, well let's head to the South Island, I do think. I rather do think that that is our best bet. Just check for any freaking scarecrow. Oh god, I'm stuck on a tree. Alright, there's a scarecrow up there by the looks of it. But he's luckily not in the direction that we're going. Just be careful of the thickets as well. It's always, you know, a possibility that we will have poachers spawning. I think they are spawning, aren't they? Did I hear some of them last episode? I can't even remember. It's been a while. Bloody hell, the polygons in that hedge. I don't know if it actually is the polygons. It's funny, because most part I get a nice smooth FPS with Sir, but every so often, you know, when I look at certain things, it just suddenly takes a bit of a plunge. I guess there's elements of Sir You're Being Hunted which maybe aren't as well optimised as others, perhaps. That's what I'm thinking. Like those hedges for a start, maybe some of the thickets. Okay, there's a jetty over there, but is that the south or is that the west? I mean, yeah, fuck it. I was going to, you know, go clockwise around the compass in terms of islands, but having said that, since this one is fairly close, I don't think it matters. We can go west instead of south if need be. That's absolutely fine. Okay, turn that off for the moment, because we don't really need it. Okay, so here we are. I'm still assuming this is a west... Oh no, maybe this is the south one. Okay. Yeah, this must be the south one then, actually, because it's at a sort of south-southwesterly position. Okie doke. Yes, south. There we go. Let's do it. Okay, so we are going clockwise. All doing out there. I hope you're all doing well and still enjoying my Sir You're Being Hunted series and my little conversations, my one-sided conversations that I like to hold with myself. As usual, of course, you know, feel free to be participating in the conversation down in the comments below, letting me know your thoughts on whatever interesting stuff we're talking about. There is actually a device piece over there, a couple of hunters alongside it. I've only really got a couple of bottles. I just want to investigate this building over here first and foremost, just to see if maybe, you know, there's actually something in there that I can get. Alarm clocks, anything like that. I was just taking a screenshot then for a thumbnail. Ecclesworm Bluff. I do love some of the names that this game generates. Oh, look at that. Speaker Devil, an alarm clock right there. That's fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. What's this here? Altbab Montfort. Nice. Is that the name of this tower? Okay, right, what we need to do is approach these guys over here. Now, do you reckon they'll hear the alarm clock from over here? I think they should do, shouldn't they? If I put this to... Actually, let's lure them over here. Down sort of in this direction. Drop that there. Right, we loop around. Like so. You know, I was saying something in one of the previous episodes, wasn't I? When I play Sir, I have like a conversation. Stop saying like as well. I have a conversation that I keep, you know, talking about something, you know, a topic of discussion. This is what I'm trying to say. Bloody hell, I can't speak all of a sudden. But then when I notice a device piece, suddenly the conversation cuts out and I go into full stealth mode. Full tactician mode, basically. Okay, move around. Like so, get behind this rock. There it goes. Right, they've heard it. That's good. You're going in the wrong direction there, bud. Okay, off they go. Right. Provided that just keeps, you know, ringing. Right, they won't hear me if I start running now. Where are they going? They're going in a weird direction. Very strange, that. As it's just because they can't path down this weird sort of sloped area. Very peculiar, that. Okay, there we go. Well, we got that device piece at least. I could do doing some inventory management, because my inventory's a bit of a mess. Bits and things all over the place. Yes, from my tea again. Jeez, right. Let's crouch down here for the moment, because look at this. This is all a bit all over the place, isn't it? Let's put that up there. Let's put my pliers up there for the moment. What else? If I... Let's see now. Just move like so. Hello, sea beast. I hear you in the background. Nice of you to drop by. Okay, there we go. It's looking a bit neater. We've got a bit more space here. Hopefully, the next device pieces will be fairly small ones, I'd hope. You know, maybe just, you know, one square, something like that. Okay, so whilst we're searching for that, there's something actually I want to talk about, because I've been hearing some interesting news concerning a certain social media site by the name of Tumblr. So, yes. Basically, the news I've been hearing is that apparently they have updated some of their terms and conditions to pretty much, basically stop people from uploading adult content to their website. Is that true? Have I got that right? Oh, lordy, there's riders spawning. That's not ideal. And there's friggin' robots everywhere. This is not brilliant. But yes, so I've heard that apparently their terms and conditions have been updated, so now they are completely against adult content. And they don't want people uploading any of it. Fucking birds. Screw the birds. Okay. My approach has been a little bit disturbed, but hopefully that rider will piss off as well. Because I really don't want to deal with him. Okay. But yes, I don't know how much, you know, what the exact deal is with Tumblr at the moment, but as far as I'm aware, that's the case. They've basically stated that they're not tolerating adult content on their site anymore. Which is interesting because, and again, I don't know how true this is, but apparently, after they posted this update, there were some statistics that came out, some analytics for traffic on their website, and from what I understand, the number of views on Tumblr apparently dipped very sharply after the announcement of the whole banning adult content thing. So, oh, the irony. But again, like I said, I don't know how true that is. I'm assuming there's some truth to it, but I don't really know. So yes, if you people out there are informed on these matters, do, you know, keep me updated. Because I would love to know. Because it sounds like such an ironic story, let's be honest. So I'd love to know more about it. That's the thing, you know. Isn't Tumblr pretty much known these days for either one of two things? Either being, you know, a forum for just constant adult content, or basically the realm of SJWs and things like that. I mean, I don't want to get into a whole friggin' discussion here about SJWs, let's be honest. Because that's just a whole fucking can of worms that I feel like if I open that up, there's just going to end up being trouble. But yeah, so if you really want to talk about that in the comments, you can do, but yes. South Fossery. These rooms were once haunted by the spirit of Prince Frike. The haunting only stopped when his brother Ugnus made sure they were too pokey for a wide range of craftsmen. Very interesting. Okay, so the poachers are spawning now. Bloody hell, is that you, Ugnus? Or Prince Frike? Okay, looks like, is that another of those signs up there? It looks like it, doesn't it? If we go on up here, we'll see. Idiot's Ward. In 1204 AD, these rooms were made roomy enough for 12 strong footmen. Okay, 12 strong idiots, it seems. Keep exploring. So yes, actually, there's an interesting question I should probably ask my viewers out there. Do we have any Tumblr users out there among my audience? Just be a little interesting thing to find out about. I should be careful here because there's likely to be traps left by the poacher. There's not much in there, Jesus. Okay. So yeah, any Tumblr users out there, you know, let's be honest, you know, tell me about what I said before. Is it true that Tumblr is basically known for, you know, only one of two, only a couple of things rather, for porn or for SJW stuff? Queen Elizabeth III once said, "These rooms were used to host a banquet for members of Parliament." Queen Touchings. There we are. Very interesting. It's a funny old term, isn't it, SJW? Where did it originate? That obviously social justice warrior, all that thing. Okay, you know, I said just a moment ago that I'd rather not get into a discussion about SJWs. Fuck it, we're just going to talk about them because why the hell not? Just as soon as I've read this as well, the certifiable beamed. That's what it says. Stayed here in 1023 AD. Later claiming the site was a fine dwelling for scullery maids. The old ponderium. Nice. I do love some of these signs that are put up around these castle biomes. Very interesting. But yes, I'm interested to know a little bit more about where the term social justice warrior actually originated from. And something else really which I sometimes kind of note is that the term is often used, certainly in internet discussions, in a very pejorative sense. And sometimes it feels like it is typically used to try and shut down conversations, especially when they start turning to, you know, topics that are usually associated, well, stereotypically associated, I should say, with SJWs. I need to be very careful here because the Squire. Careful. There's nothing in there. Okay, Iron Harpington. The Squire has not noticed. There's Eccleworm Abbey. Back this way. There's a pub over there. Oop. Bloody birds. Shut up. Oh, I think there might be a device piece off over there. Oh, god damn it, there's fucking robots by the pub. You did not see a fucking thing, you bastard. Okay, fine. You want to play it like that? Go away, you'll set the frigging ranks of Tumblr upon you. Jesus. Oh, lordy. There be bloomin' varmints everywhere. Birds and robots. Okay, oh, they came over from the house actually, didn't they? I wonder if I could loop around. Oh, there's a device piece up there as well. Hello, hello, we could get that one, couldn't we? Have a go at that, maybe, and see what the deal is. I don't want that, I want this. 45 seconds, there we go. Good. This is dangerous, this is. So running a fine gauntlet here. Lordy-loo. Get over. Luckily the hedge is right here, so it kind of is going to obscure their view of me. Okay. Alright, there's the smoke column over there. We've got some rocks between us and them. Me and them, rather. Okay. No. Don't. You dare. Go into alert status. You asshole. Right, just eat my fish and chips whilst I'm here. Ooh, right, there goes the alarm clock. Surely they're going to hear that, aren't they? Yes, they're off. Okay, that's good. Okay, leave them to do their thing. Let me zoop around. Can't speak for a second then. Freaking mushroom, toadstool, whatever you want to call it. It's a toadstool technically, but yes. Okay, so that's two device pieces from this island, and I think I saw the smoke column for the third one, didn't I? Somewhere off in this direction, beyond the villages. So if I head out over here, I should, with any luck, sight it somewhere. Was it, oh. No, I'm not sure now. So we've got a village over here. I could have sworn I saw a smoke column round here somewhere. But maybe... Huh. Is there no one in this village? Sounds a little empty, doesn't it? Yes, it is a little empty around here. Ooh, toy trains. I've not used a toy train for a while, actually. I'll take hold of that for the time being. I might also take some stout. So I've got so many fucking bottles, I need to use them. Let's just drink that quickly. Okay. Open this. No. I mean, I haven't really got room for much else. I've now got a full inventory. I'm going to need to... I think for the next approach we're going to throw some bottles if I can just locate where this final flipping thingy bobber was. Bloody thing, where is it? Wisp, show me the way, please. Right, you definitely off in that direction, okay. She's got to be in the thicket, hasn't it? I'm sure that's where I saw it. I mean, I hear friggin' poacher. It'd be good if I can clear this island out, really, in this episode. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? There's no sign of that rider who I noticed before. Right, I'm hearing robots presumably by the pub. Yeah, my voice. I feel like it just broke for a second then. Oh, I hear the rider. Oh, there he is. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Oh god, where is he going? Where are you going, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh shit, nope. Ooh, dangerously close. Don't like it, don't like it. Don't you fucking dare, you bat. Bat? You bat? You bat? I mean, you bitch. I got sort of caught halfway between saying bitch and bastard, and just ended up saying bat instead. You know, it's not unlike me, is it, to blend my words together? Totally not. God damn it, I feel like something may have to be done about the rider, depending on where this final device piece is located. Oh god, getting gas from my tea again. Gas from my tea. Where is this final piece? Keep running. Oh, someone's having a shootout. I don't see anything. The wisps are just sort of heading off in this direction, though. So maybe it's out somewhere over here. Yeah. God. Got past that rider, at least. What's this? Wattlepot Palace. Going off in this direction. Hello, rabbit. You're just running on the spot then for a second. Right. Go on, come on. I'm determined to get this final device piece in this episode from this island. Then we can move on to the next one. They're hanging around here. Anybody see anything? Oh god, jeez. Spinning my camera around. Where is this thing that we're looking for here? 'Cause I feel like we've been here before. Oh. Friggin' poachers. The bloody balloon's over there. Not ideal really at all, is it? Okay, we sit through this gap in the wall. Where am I being taken here? These wisps are leading me in a real merry path, these uns. Oh my... Really? Completely undefended? Are you kidding me? Wow. I can't say I was expecting to see this here. Just completely, you know... There's nothing left there. Okay, I need to dump some stuff from my inventory. I'm going to chuck down this rock for a start, because I don't think I need that. What else can I deposit? Because it's a flipping 1x2. Need to make some space for it. Maybe I should drink tea very quickly. I know it's a bit of a waste, but whatever. Right, take that. There we go. Well, that was a surprisingly easy one, that was. I didn't realise you could, you know, by this stage of the game, find device pieces which are undefended. Because I would have thought at this stage of the game, after you've, you know, cleared so many already, that the robots would have spawned in huge numbers by now, and would have every single one of them under guard. Okay, well that was... I'm not just making an observation, that's all. So yes, I think as we're heading back over towards the standing stones here, to deposit our device pieces, we may as well, I do think, start wrapping up this episode. So, hope you enjoyed this, everybody. Episode 238 of So You've Been Hunting with me, General Red Strategist. Of course, let me know in the comments below. Are you a Tumblr user? How do you feel about Tumblr's new terms and conditions? Oh dear. You know, in your experience, is Tumblr basically either a good place for pornography, or just a haven for basically slightly crazy political viewpoints? Let me know in the comments. Damn it, there's fucking dogs everywhere! Jesus, I can't get to where I need to be at this rate. Okay. It's a bit dangerous because I am flashing my torch a bit like crazy here, but... Okay, there's the standing stones. Should be alright. Okay, so yes. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave your thoughts actually on the history of the term SJW. Where did it actually come from, that? When did it originate? I'm not actually sure. Is it an old term, or is it something fairly young? I don't know a lot about it, but yes. But if you are going to talk about it, I do ask, you know, let's try and keep the discussion civil, because I know that that subject often results in people going a bit crazy sometimes. So, try not to insult people's political views or whatever, you know, try and be polite and whatever, etc, etc. You know the drill. You know what I'm basically asking you. Okay, I'm just going to pause because there's a fucking rider in the background. I don't want to get killed. So yes, thank you everybody for joining me for this episode. Hope you'll join me for episode 239, where we'll hopefully make a start on clearing out the final island, the West Island. If you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter, links in the video description as always. You'll go sign up to those to stay up to date with my uploads as and when I publish them. It's a good way of doing so, of course, if you don't have a YouTube account, therefore don't get subscription notifications. Damn, I've got that sentence down to a T by this point, I have. If you're also interested in seeing me react to /watch /review anime content, that sort of thing, go check out my General Red Propagandist channel, link also in the video description. But than that, thank you everybody, and I'm signing off now. Goodbye all.
What the hell is that noise now?
Oh, please no.
Well, there's no clinking of chains.
Ooh!
What the hell's that?
What is that?
What is that with its weird glowing eyes?
What the fuck?
What is
You
that?
saw that looming
I know.
out of the shadows then. Holy shit, my fucking just had a chill up my spine after looking at that.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I'll rip you around.
Is it chasing us? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's chase music. Here.
Don't want to get killed by this thing. That's a good idea.
Oh my fucking god.
What is that?
That is the fucking most freakiest shit I've ever seen. Okay,
Oh,
let's have a good look at it.
Oh my god.
God, that scared the crap out of me.
Oh my god.
Okay, we can't really do anything here. Okay.
Oh maybe we can.
Okay.